Oh, hello everyone, Ito here and welcome back to another week of this Minecraft series. And this week we have been doing a lot of stuff, and of course we are going to reveal the awaited bleed. So now we are going to answer what is inside there. So follow me and I will show you right now. So yeah, starting here, we of course came up into this elevator, and if you press the pressure plates, this fan stops for a little bit, which is enough for actually just falling down and not receiving damage. So it's really cool. And yeah, the sucking up part is kind of slow, but it's fine overall. We got here a bolt system that we can toggle on and off. For example, if we don't want smoking and only process with the other ones, we can choose with the small buttons that are hidden behind there. And the importance of that is, since their hitbox is bigger, it's way easier to hit it, so that was nice. I would love if Minecraft actually had something like different size of hitbox for stuff, like buttons or levers or stuff like this. So it's kind of a way more complex in the back. Let me show you with the camera over there. So a lot of stuff happening, but in an easy explanation, it's just a minecart contraption over here that is going to grab the items inside. Actually, let me show you with this one. It's going to grab the items inside here on the chest. It's going to mount a contraption when you press the button. Like so, it's going to also lock the trapdoors. You can see now this is a moving warped chest. That means it's a contraption. And it's going to be processing everything and whatnot and wherever until everything is done, and then it's going to self-reset. And the same is going to happen if we flick this toggle one. So it's way complicated. It took us kind of a whole stream just for that, more than 4 hours, but it was working. And then we also added this automatic farm. As you can see here, there is no wheat, but we got bone meal in the dispensers, and also an easy barrel for composting stuff. And then we got the classic create mode super fast clock. And if we press it, these dispensers are going to be activated, and the crop is going to be like so. And we can just keep grabbing them and get infinite food. So that's how this works. Let's place that there. This is kind of my current working space, so don't mind this. And also I got this small array, which is just powering our new brand mod, where we can get the different spawn eggs, courtesy of the vault, and the spawn stuff over there. So I'm not going to activate it, because currently I got creepers and it's not good. It's too dangerous. But let me use the camera so I can show you that we got here an eye spawner. It's just activated via redstone, and it's kind of really simple. It's just spawning here. In the future, we are going to go all the way on that side on the balloon here, probably for having an automated system. But for now, that is kind of how it's working. And as you can see here, we got the mob spawner from a long time ago. And over here with me, we got my small and simple tree farm. So you can grab, let's say, fungi. I only got one bone, so let me plant it there. Grab and steal a little bit of bone meal from this guy, because sure, why not? We are going to grow it, and then we press this button. This is a full crimson tree, and then we slam it, and blep. That's everything now on this side. As you can see here, we are collecting everything, and it's really simple. We are going to add probably different type of materials and everything, so we can plant different type of trees. It's going to eventually be a 3x3, and we are just going to have one arm that's going to swing by here, and it's going to chop the whole tree down. So simple. And on this last part, we have created this kind of a proper of the create community super fast cobblestone generator. So I'm not going to go kind of in all the details, but it's just a simple contraption where you get a gantry or two gantry shafts. One is going that way, the other one is going the other way. When this one tries to go to the max, it stops, then it's grabbed by the other one, goes back, and that's how it goes back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Lava on the top, water on the bottom side of the pump. Of course, it generates instantly cobblestone, and then that will get destroyed by the trapdoors. Yeah, it's really cool. And also a different system, but kind of a similar, where we get the basalt. And we got lava just in top of the soul, of course, and on the back we got here, I don't know if you can see it, yep, blue ice there. And this small piston is actually really cool. It's pushing over these 3 blocks of basalt, so it's giving a time, because this is a contraption, it's giving a time for the new basalt to generate, and then it gets resetted by this clock, which is just 24 ticks, 26 if you count the 2 repeaters in this case, and it's sending just a short pulse that it's stopping the power going on, so it resets the contraption, and it's, of course, since we are placing blocks again, it's breaking the previous blocks, everything is in the vault in itself. And both of them are smart enough to self-stop them when they are full. So let's wait a little bit more and I will show you when they stop. And you can see over here, classic Vault Hunter moving around his blimp, not knowing exactly what to do, trying to actually aim something with the mouse because using this camera is really hard. Checking on the cobblestone, checking on the basalt, doing maintenance, getting lost. Okay, I can't go inside. Help. Oh, here I am. Hi. Okay, so yeah, I'm just waiting here. And this is kind of something that I do a lot off camera, which is just standing here, watching my contraptions work, you know, thinking about the next projects and stuff. And I have been a lot of fun, so hopefully you are enjoying this too. But now let's get to it. And as you can see here, we are really close to completion there, so the bar is still moving. It's going to be all the way up to 95. I don't need this to go fully done, and when everything is done, that signal is going to stop that clutch. So I just want to show you that when this stops, nothing breaks here, really. Trust me, it's going to be any second now. And done. And of course, you always kind of left a little bit of cobblestone. If you want to be really efficient in that case, you just can throw them away over here, and it's going to be sent into the vault. It's not going to matter too much. And that's kind of the whole cobblestone thingy. And this basalt is a little bit slower because we are in the overworld. If you want to be more efficient with this one, make the same exact design in the nether and you are going to be having a lot of basalt. But overall, I like both of them designs, so we were working a lot on the generation because we also made new improvements with the vault. So let me show you that right now. And with that warp run, we ended up here in the dock. I mean, not gonna lie, we just cut it off and I just run here and record again. But yeah, let me show you below here the new vault room. So we got still our villager there for the honey apples, our Eternal, the portal, and everything else. And of course, my storage part. And I believe this one looks really, really nice. So every single one of these got a different ambience, if you want. Over here we got kind of the extra junks and stuff, including the vault burgers, which are close to the Eternal. Here's the everything fuel and crafting station, forging, rerolling, changing the equipment, identification stand and everything, even some of the foci, different random stuff for gearing, looting, bounties, market, storage, and wherever. So I got everything here. It's cozy, it's really cool, and I got a complaint because on the new update, the 11.2, we got new blocks. It's called the Vault Decor update, and they changed all the old crap from the vault to new blocks. So I got mixed feelings on this and I'm going to explain it. So in the old one, if you look at this is my old trash pouch. You get sticks, which were useless, books, the same, the bread I think it was cool, torches, pointless, scaffold was kind of okay but really not needed, quarry room, wherever, chains, useless, and different type of modded blocks, some type of ingots and ores, and that's kind of nice. The chalkers are still here, amethyst okay. Some of more random blocks like the algal ones that we made it useful for our copper machinery, but in reality it's just junk. And now they change it to this one, where you can have wooden chunks, sandy rocks, pulp suite, different type of ingots, which these ones are good. The velvet is kind of really cool because we are on 118, so we got no mangrove. I mean, I got on my modpack, but it's not part of the original one, so that's kind of a new and good approach. Topaz, which is kind of a nice because you can make this weird orangey color, which is something Minecraft doesn't have. And then kind of a steel chains, scones, which is just torches, so pretty much junk. So the thing is they changed the type of junk. But this is my complaint, okay? These are the ones that you can craft. The wooden planks, you can get them from the wooden chunk. And this can be overgrown, but I don't like that texture. The sandy blocks can be from the sandy rock, and the living rock becomes the living rock. So these are the new blocks. I'm not showing the other ones because I believe the other ones are good, okay? But this is the ones that I believe they are bad, so they are going to be exposed. And why I think they are bad? Because we got this in the game. Jungle, not so much value. Cut Ochrum from the Create. This is the Ochrum block. I believe this is way cooler than that one. And Tough. And yeah, this is kind of a little bit more cobbled tough. But why now we got this whole new array of junk? Now I need to collect a lot of this inside of the vault and then I need to throw them into the diffuser. I don't like them. I don't like it at all. I'm hoping that they can change these textures or do something else with this. I like the idea though, but I don't like the result. So that's kind of my bit of complaint. And with that, we spent one whole stream designing and thinking and debating on how to improve it. And we managed to reach a simple conclusion. These ones we are not going to concern, because probably in the future they are going to be updated, upgraded, modified, so it's okay. I'm just hopeful in that case. But for these new ones, which are kind of at the ingots, or the, yeah, it's kind of like that, we decide that we still need access to the emeralds, to the diamonds, and to this guy. Because now kind of they are forcing you into go mining, but if you don't want to, it's going to be a bad experience. So I devised a different approach. And to me it's scary because the gods are still swirling around here, so I can't go mining. And that means now we are going to process smelting the ancient copper into copper. It's 1-on-1 rate. Smelting the ornate ingot into iron ingot, because it's kind of a 4-gear. And smelting, of course, the gilded ingot into gold ingot. So that was kind of a nice result. I'm happy with this, but there is a little bit more, because now also they added a cool new recipe for the mod boxes. It's way more expensive than in the past, but trust me, it's worth it. Now, if you don't have mods, you can get up to 4 free knowledge stars, so it's really, really good. If you're starting with this, I advise you, don't unlock mods, just grab a lot of mod boxes, expand them, and then you're going to have a lot of knowledge stars. It's kind of for free. So that's cool. But then I went ahead and I did the same for the mystery boxes. So this is kind of at the recipe. You can see here everything is kind of now going into the tone of the mystery box because it's going to be yellowish like that. Perfect. And of course it's expensive because it requires vault gold and also vault apples, which is a lot of expensiveness. But that is going to be cool because in the mystery boxes you can get access to emeralds, to diamonds, to other riches. So now there is not really a need to go mining, but it's going to be helpful. And I believe this change was really, really cool. So it was worth it. We made a lot of more progress, and as you can see here, also we reached level 45 inside of the vault, and I just collected a new point of artisan for rerolling the gear, and I get a new brew, so we are going to test it for the next week. And now we need to go for the botany pots, so the goal is going to be 14 knowledge stars, because that's going to help us with the new type of farms that we are going to require. So that has been our journey this week, and if you are interested... Oh. Fixed. If you're interested in stuff like that, feel free to drop by on my Twitch. We are going to be live today, completing the new altar, the requirements that we need, crafting a new crystal, going into a vault, progressing in the base, upgrading everything, and I'm going to show you our vault completion room in the next episode. So, bye!